Revelio. Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
That life is behind me. I promise. Get away from me.
Revelio.
just keep our heads about this? I'm so sorry.
What about you? What do you think?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I know. I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne. I don't know what to do, Sebastian. You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
The more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I must protest. This is no place for polite company. Not with the horrors you keep in here.
There's Ollivanders. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
You there? Are you?
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Incendio!
Potato! Ah, how delightful.
Bombarda.
You will.
Potato.
I'm not done with you.
Expelliarmus.
Just an attack.
Novice luck.
Incendio.
Oh.
Rookwood, don't...
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
So, the hunt begins.
Levioso!
A lamb to the slaughter. Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Potato. Bombarda.
What you've done, you pay for it.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Had enough?
Defender.
Quite conductive,
Expulsion. Bombarda.
What?
Potato.
I hope.
Stupefy.
Flash of inspiration.
They want to buy us. You will.
Bombarda.
Death
From above.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
You should have joined me.
Above
You're only delaying the inevitable.
No more happy days for you.
Allow me to put you out of your misery. Pathetic.
Potato.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Bombarda. Confringo.
To your knees.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Feel a burning sensation?
Rookwood don't go down easy.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
No.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. Revelio.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. It must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
Bombarder!
Blessed men.
Potato!
Stupid one.
Crucian.
No, let's get it.
More of those. Revelli. Stupid one.
Ranrock will unite us. Is that the best you can do?
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Defender. Potato.
You can't stop us. You won't stop me.
Confringo. It will take more.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
Disappointment. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Potato.
That was
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Another troll. Where are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know.
Bombarder. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarder.
You fought one of these in Hogsmeade?
This one's almost down. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarder.
What's the point?
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Resto momentum.
There you are.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Bombarder. Potato. Stupid one. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarder. You will not take what is not yours. Defender. Confringo.
Expelliarmus. Trolls ought to make quick work of them. You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme.
Why don't you come up here and...
You're no match for us.
Leviosa.
Confringo.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
No!
Potato.
Get accustomed to that. Leviosa.
Confringo.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Aha! What?
Expelliarmus, Bombarda!
Student! I'm their professor!
Confringo! Defender!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Leviosa! I will not be made a fool of! Confringo!
I won't rest.
A miss! Defender!
Let's get this over with.
It will take all of Wizardkind to stop us now.
Bombarda!
You come against Ranrock's army.
Not quite. Pity, not quite.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? I will have my revenge!
Easily dive. Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
That was meant for me.
Confringo!
You call that spell casting? This thing.
Descendo!
Expelliarmus.
Bombarda! Confringo!
You can't stop it.
Arresto momentum! Incendio! Confringo!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Confringo!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Elliot, we'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Haggard.
Thank you, Professor.
How nice of you to stop.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
How nice of you.
Potato!
More of Ranrock's damn royalists.
Bombarda! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Defender!
I won't rest until
Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Now, Professor Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender!
I won't rest until Not quiet enough.
Release!
I've been fighting this before you.
Bombard! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Expulso!
That's our way forward. The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
No. You're right. I haven't forgotten. The cost is too high. Perhaps this magic is best kept contained.
I'm relieved to hear that. I know the power is tempting, but I'm glad you've decided to keep it contained for now. And whilst that may be the right decision in this moment, I confess, I have been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one!
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your pitiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Protego! Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Bombarda. Defender. Protego! Stupid one! Descendo! That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! You've protected yourself again. Not for long. Leviosa!
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it! Come closer, young creature!
Stupefy! You can't stop me! Stupefy! Accio! 2 sources of power! Confringo! Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus!
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift!
Protego! Stupefy! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Arresto momentum! Defendo! Descendo! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defendo! Confringo! Descendo! Arresto momentum! Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Glacius! Lumos! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo!
This cannot be happening! You will die!
Now, Ranrock! This ends here, Ranrock!
You think you can stop me?
Confringo! Arresto momentum! Descendo! I will defeat you.
We'll never write this power from me! Never!
Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Defender! This is for Professor Fig! Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Defender! Arresto Momento, Descendo! Glacier! Defendo! Protego! Professor! You need to contain it!
You are stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge. He built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
At least we're out of the classroom.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. that you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
I'll check your pockets up.
Off on another adventure.
Wonder who lives here. Could it be?
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Hello again, Mr. What do you have?
Now, how can I help? Thank you. I hope to see you again soon. Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio! Revelio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Accio! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Bombarda!
I sincerely hope we
Accio.
never have to do that again.
Accio! Accio!
Akio. 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 Akio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Revelio.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me.
Revelio.
The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio! Lumos!
Lumos.
Incendio! Lumos!
Lumos. Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos.
Revelio!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Accio!
Of course!
Wingardium Leviosa!
How clever!
Levioso! Revelio!
Look at this place.
Little puppy Sweeting. Forgot how to cover your tracks?
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain. Levioso! Glacius! Cabalso! Accio! Incendio!
No! Incendio!
And enough! Potato! Stupefy!
Quite beautiful.
You know not what you do.
Bombarda!
No! What?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ready your wands.
Bombarda!
The fight
Expelliarmus!
only just
Shall we finish what we started? Stop right there!
You're not getting this.
Expulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Protego!
You dare say what a...
Defender! Stupefy! Bombarda!
How much you just
I'll
watch the Lord.
Incendio!
Back for more.
Confringo!
Let me out.
Incendio!
Land Potato! Confringo!
Ah, there you are.
Levioso!
Glacier!
Repulsor! Levioso!
Target in a heap of trouble. How's the view? Bring up! How's that? Look, that's what you've got.
Incendio!
Levioso!
Potato! It's a bit like being on fire.
Levioso!
Incendio!
Rookwoods don't go there.
Bombarder! Levioso!
Defender!
Reductor!
Search for momentum.
Made that one hurt.
Incendio.
You dare sleep one of my own! You will fall!
Levioso! Confringo!
Stupefy.
Right, Levioso! Levioso! No! Reductor!
Bombarder.
Reducto!
Defender.
Till the end.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of them.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Defender!
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Aha! I see, little children. What's the right into our trap?
We were right.
Knew you were still hanging. Well, you're no match for me.
That in first year, did you? Petrificus Totalis in the clouds. I'll find you. Petrificus Totalis.
Incendio! Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis.
Clicius!
What's happening? That's proper Petrificus.
What have you done?
And I haven't even had my tea yet. Nice one.
A lamb.
Petrificus Totalis. You've been a thorn in our side long enough.
Aha! Back for more.
Protego! Glacius! Depulso!
Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, look at a little chill.
Accio!
Play fighting.
You can't hold out forever.
Protego! That's the best you can do.
I know your kind.
Thought you had me there.
So very.
Accio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Bombarda!
What do you think you are?
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Watch your back! They got what they deserved.
Come now, you can do better than that, can't you? Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Accio! Glacius!
You fight like a muggle.
Levioso!
Expulso!
Expulso! Defender!
You're not even trying. This will not end in your favour.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Expulso!
Confringo!
A shame to see such potential go to waste. Come now, you can do better than that.
I have been looking forward to this moment, Mr. Harlow.
You're not even trying.
Levioso!
You fight like a mug.
Come! Expulso! You're embarrassing yourself. I think Depulso!
Do you want to concede
Rebellion.
now? Must we prolong this?
Petrificus Totalis.
What a shame to see such potential go to waste.
Petrificus Totalis.
Defender! Expulso! Expelliarmus! Protego!
I'm super better.
Confringo! Levioso!
Incendio! Now, you can do better than that.
Arresto Momentum!
Can't you? Rejecto!
Expelliarmus!
Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis.
Is that all their teeth?
Back for more. Petrificus Totalis.
There you Incendio! Gotcha! Expulso! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Defender! Expelliarmus!
You're not even trying.
Descendo! Levioso!
Expulso!
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Shame
Defender!
to see such potential go to waste.
Arresto momentum.
Do you want to concede now? Must we
Descendo.
prolong this?
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Reducto! This will not end in your favour.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Confringo.
You're not even trying.
Expelliarmus.
Fight like a muggle.
Arresto momentum. Levioso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Aloha, Mora.
Bravery runs in my family. I've never even...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Please do be mindful where you walk, won't you? Only if you... Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything, I mean, should there be...
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks!
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place! It's absolutely vile in here.
It's no Three Broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here! Please!
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Oi! I'd normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
That's because you know Lumos. Someone has to say it.
Aloha, Mora. Mine now, demiguise. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.